everybody, it's me. I'm back. We got a box.
A box, excellent.
Okay, see ya.
That's how we are at Christmas time. We're
later.
happy with the box. Bye.
Okay.
Adios.
So we got a box here. Not sure exactly what's in it. I don't get a lot of information. I just get a box.
Keep you in the dark.
So we're gonna open this box. I think this is from somebody who wants just to have it looked at. But let's check it out. Let's find out what's in this box. Hey, my knife is cutting today. I must have changed the blade in my sleep because it didn't cut too good last time. I can tell you that much, okay? I thought I was using this end last time. It was actually the blade was that dull. Anyways, okay. So we got infamous bubble wrap. Lots of bubble. We'll put this over there. And we got a big bubbly thing in here. Bye-bye. Oh, I got my notes. I have notes.
You got notes?
Notes. Okay. Let's see what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Man. I like when they wrap them nicely like this.
Yes, nice job.
Don't have to worry too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, did a nice job.
What is
But we are having.
in... okay. Enough of that. See what we have. Okay, it's getting lighter.
What's in there? 4 pill?
Yeah, it's a 1 pill. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's got some fans on it. That's always good.
Always a plus.
A lot of bubble. We got a piece of wire. Oh, it's a base station. Here is the plug. Very clean, actually, whatever this is. Let me see what I can find out.
Ah,
It's a fat cat amplifier. Looks like a base station to me.
very nice. looking.
Okay. It looks clean. It looks basically new. What information did he give you?
You know, basically he just told me he needs bias, but when he sent me the pictures, it appears to me that Fat Cat set it up with bias.
This box looks brand spanking new. Like it was, I mean, it doesn't have fingerprints on it, okay?
Right.
Everything looks, the knobs seem to be working very perfectly. Protected on-off switch. So, let's open it up. You know I never plug anything in unless I open it up.
1x4 HG 2879.
2879. Come on down. I like HG 2879. How about you?
Yes, I do.
I mean, obviously, everybody would like to have Toshiba's back, but these things work great. I got a 16 pill that I built is ridiculous. The thing just absolutely hammers.
Oh, yeah.
The thing's unbelievable. It's ridiculous, actually.
We have no complaints about them.
Yeah, those are regular HGs. I like them a lot. The C's I like too, but they run hotter. I mean,
Right.
this is my
Take more
opinion.
amps, run hotter.
That's my opinion. I run them, the boxes get hotter. My 5 pills, my 16 pills.
Well, and the thing is, because we run 14.5, 15 volts, and I think they like more volts, you know? So it doesn't do us any good to run C's because we don't juice.
I don't understand why they get hotter. You know, maybe my tuning's not perfect. I don't know. It seems to be. I mean, they work. They crank. Boxes talk. I just don't understand why they do that. Maybe it's the way the pill is built. It might need more drive. They seem to need more drive.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they
That's
seem to need more drive, actually. And they draw some more amps. But they work great. As long as you have the fans, the right fans,
Right.
they work phenomenal. I have nothing against C-pills. I really don't.
Right.
If you're not going to run more than 14.5, 15 volts, you don't need them. They don't do anymore. They don't do any
Exactly.
more watts, and they do no more watts, and they cost more money.
Exactly.
You know, the tuning is essentially the same. Very close. Very, very close. But I mean, if you want to do more, if you want to volt, which not really my thing, but let's see what I got here. No, I'm not saying big volts, but if you want to, if you want to go a little higher in voltage. Machete. Oh, I haven't heard him in a long time. Uno, dos, tres. 340 amperes.
Okay.
You know,
Does his flybacks a little different?
The flybacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They go. You can put them down here or put them up here. It's the same thing.
There's no 103s on there. What are
Well,
these?
this is what they're using here.
Oh, okay.
They're probably 103s or 104s.
It's a nice box, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
there's
what they
bias
got.
on there, right? It's got an extra relay, and there's definitely bias on there.
No.
No? What's this here?
No, there's no. The bias would be. Let's see. No. You're missing some parts for the bias. This is over here. Let's see. I can't see right now. I gotta. I can't stop. I'm old. You know what I'm saying?
I think originally that's what he told me. He wants bias put on there so he can talk sideband.
They have a delay on it. They do things a little different. They must like 11. I think. I don't know what size these are. I have to check them because they got an extra 100 on here. So I don't know if they're doing 1100 or if it's 950. I don't know.
Right.
I'd have to check them. They got 390s here. 330s will work too. 390s will work. See how it's down to ground? That means it's not biased. This wouldn't go down to ground. This would go into the biasing system.
Oh.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
These caps, they're okay. They're not great, but you got to try to work with what you have now. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll see what the tuning is on here. I have to look. I can't really see this. Let's see what it says. Maybe I should get rid of this little. Look at this, huh?
How convenient.
I like when people actually do something that makes sense.
Very nice.
Put this over yonder. Let me see if I can turn this. The box will work. It doesn't have a biasing on it. It's got a fake bias.
Well, I mean, why put
This is their keying circuit right here, just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like how clean it is. Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, they have these farther apart here,
Yeah.
and it gives you a little more space in there, which I like.
Yeah.
It's a nice board. It's up against the back here. You got the heat sink comes all the way down here. Yeah, the heat sink goes all the way. So we're good with the heat sink for sure. Looks like a 200. Odd numbers that I don't usually. It says 50 on this side. But all I care is that it works right. We know what the watts it should do. Right. This is a nice little box. It's a 1 driving 4. It's a 5-pill base box. I got one over there in a giant case. It did just like any other 8-pill. It would swing like 4 or 500. I mean, 4-pill. It would key like 400 or 500 and peak about 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what it would do. So we'll see what this is going to do. It's got a little bit of capacitance in here, filtering. He's got these coming in here separately. It's a nice wire, 10 gauge from each one.
Yeah.
He soldered them right on.
Nice.
Yes, soldered them right on there.
No rattling loose.
He's got a nice rack across the bottom for these. I like. He's got these screwed across there. I like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the box right now. I'm just looking what he did. Box is probably perfectly fine. It just doesn't have actual bias in it.
Right.
Which is what he wants, so he can talk sideband. So
yes.
Put it in the middle. Oh, hi guys. Hey, it's the Tip Man, and I got another tip for you. I just want to say, if you're going to run sideband, you must have bias built into your box. If you don't, you could blow up your pills. There's a lot of stress on the pills when you don't have a true bias system in there. You can't just have a delay. It's got to have the bias system built in for your pills for safety. And that's the tip from the Tip Man.
what do you call it? Your preamp right here. That's your preamp. This is your keying circuit. 1.5 inch by 1/2 inch transformers. Standard input transformers. 100 ohm. These are kind of big for me. They look like 1/2 watt.
Right.
10s. I like to go 1/4 watt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One's fried.
Uh-oh.
See it? Right there. See the 10 ohm down there? Zoom in, you'll see it right there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, someone
Got a bad
blown
pill. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He might have been talking sideband and it happened. That's why he wants bias put on it.
Right.
These, I was looking at these two. They look hot, didn't they? See them? I'm like, they don't look right.
Oh, yeah, like they overheated. Yeah.
So far the box looks beautiful. He probably didn't have it very long. 340s, 120 is fine. You know, it needs 110 amps full max out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these are never going to do what they say. They just don't.
Right.
These are 40s. They'll probably do 20 to 25 amps a piece.
Right.
So let's see how that runs once we get this fixed up. But so far, everything looks great. It's got a blown pill. I think it's because of what he was saying about using it on sideband without bias.
Right.
And so we have to change a pill, and then we have to check all the tuning, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do, put the bias on it, and it'll be a happy little box. It has a date on here of 9/12/21.
Okay. Okay.
Nice little box.
Let's go call him and
I like.
tell him
Got the
what we see.
voltmeter on the front. I like a lot.
Yep. Very nice.
Got the nice switches. The 110. It's got a fuse. It's fused back here. Very nice.
Very nice.
Here's the delay on here. See it? 1,000 microfarad.
Yeah,
cap
yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
And so that's for the delay, but that doesn't.
Doesn't cut it.
It makes you be able to talk, but it's not the true sideband. Okay. All right.
Okay, we're gonna call him.
Goodbye. Hey, wait. Who's this?
Hey, Bayou Boy, 460 in Odessa, Texas is saying hello to you.
Texas.
Hey, Bayou Boy, 460 over there in Odessa,
They're
Texas. is
25
looking for
dBs.
Fingers on the top I got down.
My
Oh,
meter-
that's Motormouth Mall.
Motor Mouth Mall. Got down, get down. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, we go call the owner.
Check what they had on the big transformers for capacitance. And what it is, the metals are 920s. This one's 923. I think this one's 924. That's why they added 100 puff. So it's fine.
Right.
I don't exactly like having a silver mic in there. I mean, it kind of takes the whole purpose away.
Right.
But it kind of splits the voltage. It might be okay. You know what I'm saying? But the puffage is correct. That's what I want to check. We always, when someone sends a box in, we make sure it's right.
Right.
I want to make sure the puffage is correct, the tuning is correct. This one has a blown pill on it, I know, because the 10 ohm is gone. The preamp is fine. The SSB delay is nothing but a 100 microfarad capacitor. It just delays the keying on it. It's not a true bias system, which he wants, because he talks sideband. You know what I'm saying? He might have blew the pill because of that. I don't know. I just work here. You know, but I look at some of this other puffage on here. I'm going to check this one here. I'm not sure what he has here. These are
Oh, he's
104s.
I'm gonna hang up. He's calling back.
I'm responsible for that. Here's number 2 right there. Can you give me my sucker? Should be right in there.
That's a bad one.
I knew that was bad.
Of course, we took out the one next to it too because we could tell that they weren't the original set. So, fortunately, that one is good. So one good, one bad.
So the 10 ohms were honest.
Right. 10 ohms did their job. Told us exactly which bill was bad, which is right. See that? Where'd it go? You pulled it out? Or is
What?
that burnt 10 ohm?
Yeah, I lifted it up. I'm taking it
Okay.
out.
There it is. Fried to a crisp.
Let's clean. Let's clean everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Get all the stuff off of here. Make sure all this is all cleaned up. We don't want any goo. Pretty messy. Got all those metals in there, all kinds of stuff. But we will get this all cleaned up. Looking just like new.
Hey, don't forget the acetone, huh? I'm gonna need the acetone, so don't forget it. Acetone!
Long conductors on that one. pretty stable. I'm cool. I'm good.
Nice.
Just want to make sure before you put them in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, these are just the flybacks anyway, but I always must check. I'm just curious on my own.
Right. What's the deal with those?
They got hot. We must replace. This on this combiner and this resistor on this combiner got hot. When the pills went bye-bye. It's 200 ohms. I'm getting nothing. They're fried.
They be fried.
So we put 100 ohms. Ohms. Get it right. It's ohms where I come
Ohms.
from. So we look very closely. It should be perfectly, and just put it like that. We're done.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good. It's easy to change next time. Okay, whatever you say. Well,
Yeah,
okay, sure, okay. So
I think we're ready to try this. Put the pills in. Put the one pill back. Put the new one in.
yes, we pulled this 2 pills out. This one was still good. Put it back. Put a new pill here. Pulled all these back. Made sure that everything was cleaned. Resoldered everything so the solder was good. It wasn't a real good solder job. I want to make sure everything was nice and clean and soldered good. You know what I mean? There wasn't going to be a failure over there. You know, we checked these. We got, these are 920s or so, and they got another 100 on here, so it's like 1,020. It's cool. I like it. We placed the 200 ohms there on the combiner and splitter on the back end over there. We took these chokes and we lifted them off the board because I don't like them touching, because this is metallic. If it touches, excuse me, if it touches the positive and negative one time, you're not going to like at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so we checked everything else, made sure the 120s are good in place, made sure that these 104s are working good, and they are. They're perfectly fine. One last thing I want to check is this one right here. I'm just curious what the total capacitance is here. Everything else is looking good. So we're going to put it together and see if we can make it work.
10-4.
Lift and separate. Old commercial for old people would know. Okay, take very high-end meter right here, zero it out, which it is, carefully throw it on there. Well, let's see the capacitance here, ladies and gentlemen.
Zero. Excellent.
That is a good capacitance. That's a really good. Where am I? I can't see. We want to put it on 200 puff. Very nice, very nice. 250 puff. Why?
250.
I never go that high. I'm gonna try it before I change it. I'm usually like 100, 120 puff, but I'm gonna run this one first, see how it runs the way it is. I don't want to mess up somebody's tuning. They do tuning different, but I'm at 254 puff right there. Let's put it back on and give it a try. See what it does.
Okay.
If it doesn't do the watts, guess what?
We change.
We change. I did say 200 on there.
What radio is that?
This one.
How many watts does that radio do?
12 to 14 bird.
12 to 14 burr.
But the key is very low. Now we're going to show you what happens when you do the clown tune. Okay? We change the input capacitance into the 2-pill section. We change the input capacitance to the 4-pill section. We change the output capacitance on the back side of the 4-pill section. And now it's doing some watts. So this is going to be a bird, RMS watts. Hello, radio. 450, 500 watts.
Oh yeah, she's hitting a good 500.
Okay, that's RMS. Let's try it on peak. That's 1,000 watt slug in peak.
Focusing. Can't tell. Yep.
Slamming 1,000 in the corner, okay? This thing is doing twice of what it was doing. Twice than when we got it. It had a blown pill. It was out of tune. I mean, you got the clown tune now, okay? This thing is cranking. This thing's beautiful, man. This thing's working absolutely beautiful. Slamming the 1,000 watt bird slug in peak in the corner.
How's the volts holding up?
The voltage? Doing pretty good. Drop now as low as 14.5 at the most, but that's fine. Once it regulate back up, it's perfect. It's gonna drop down a couple of tenths. It ain't nothing, man. It's still staying at about 14.6, 14.7 volts. It's absolutely perfect. Thing is working really good. Everything's tuned nice. Everything's fixed. All the pills are replaced. I checked all the solder on everything. The thing is ready to rock. Hello, radio 122, big radio. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, let it rip.
The clown's working on his fat cat. I'm about to make it work, man. I got it tuned right down Main Street. Check this thing out. Check this fat cat out once I got it tuned up. Bam! Bam! The fat cat got down. I got this thing working right down Main Street right now. It's talking, man. It's swinging. Look at this fat cat go. 22 is gone. And I'll talk to you later. The fat cat is gone.
Smoking.
Bye-bye.
Bump, bump.